My name is Duddits. I do marathon builds. I've got a build today based around Triage, and why I really like running Triage, because it's perfect for healing yourself, healing your teammates, keeping yourself nice and tanky in certain situations, being able to res your 2 teammates at a time, and still be able to put out some big damage as well. Just look at that. 2 reses straight away. Pair it up with a nice shotgun for close range combat. I should be showing you some PvP shenanigans. Shut the door on this fella. What are you going to do, pal? Naff all. The door got slammed in your face. So, a Triage build, like, the ult is really good for getting your teammates up. I also found this quite good for attacking as well, offensively. Just downing players in certain situations. Really, really good. So stay with me. I'll break it down. So, the Triage runner, it is a field medic damage mitigation. That's the tech. Triage saves lives. I'm not going to read the full thing out. Deployable healing drones, basically. And you've also got a reboot system. Your reboot system is incredible. Really, really good little ult. You charge it up, hold on, lock on to downed crew members, that will heal. And you can also use it against enemy players as well, which will EMP them. And it does quite a lot of damage as well, so you can use it both ways. It's also got the med drone on there as well. The med drone, deploy a floating medical drone that attaches to crew members and restores health and recharges your shields. And if your drone is attached to one of your teammates that's downed, it will stop them bleeding out, so they won't bleed out ever as long as that drone is attached. You've got the shareware EXE. Benefits from medical consumables are shared between crew members with a med drone attached to them. So all your sort of antivirus pack consumables, etc., they all get shared as well. And you've got your battery overcharge. This will divert energy from your cooling system to boost the performance of your weapons. It does give it a bit of extra damage, bit of reload speed and stability. So this one's really good as well. Now, regarding weapons with Triage, it's super, super important, in my opinion, that you want a long-range weapon because you want to be staying back. So something like a twin tap, or there's other weapons in the game. You can even run snipers, LMGs, something that you're going to be able to cover at a distance because you want to be sort of sitting back, dropping your healing drones for your teammates and one for yourself as well. So I recommend a long-range weapon and then something like an SMG, just in case you do get pushed, or a shotgun or something like that. That is absolutely crucial in my opinion. I really like to run this little grenade here. It's really, really good. The flashlight grenade, it will heal you, but you can also run a claymore. Now, claymore is probably my favourite choice, but the flashlight grenade does damage and it also heals you as well, which is super important. But claymore would probably be my choice. I've got some footage to show you why. Now, the core, this one is absolutely insane. You receive a burst of healing when your med drone attaches to a crew member. That is absolutely fantastic for survivability. Really good for you and your team. And then defeating hostiles affected by your EMP reduces the cooldown of your overcharge. There's a couple of different cores you can add in. I really like this one. It's really, really good if you run an EMP grenade or some EMP sort of weapons. You've also got the shield cores. Obviously, a purple one would be ideal, but 2 shield slots, which will keep healing as well with your med drone. You've also got your enhanced head implant here while a crew member is nearby. Your self-repair speed is increased. Your healing consumables are used more quickly. This one is absolutely great as well. Really, really good. And again, there's a couple of different ones. These are just the ones I prefer. This one is absolutely chronically insane as well. While using a self-revive, you'll become invisible. And while reviving a team member, you both become invisible. That one is absolutely great. If you're somewhere in dire marsh, getting your head sniped off, that one is crazy good. The deluxe leg implant, I like to run this one while under the effects of cardio kick. Your sprint speed is faster, so you can get to certain areas quick. If you need to sprint to a certain area or sprint away from somebody or something like that, that one's really good. So a couple of the consumables with the shareware EXE at the beginning of the video. Your mechanics kit is all going to get shared as long as your drone's on there. You've got the cardio kick, which we've touched on. This is great for like getting to places fast. And then your deluxe consumable here, the energy amp. This improves prime and tactical. I always take at least 2 of these with me on my run because that is going to boost your cooldown and your teammates. So at the beginning of a fight or in the when you've just used your ults, pop one of them and you're going to get that cooldown on your ult. I always take at least 2 of them with me. And don't forget that shareware EXE is going to share with your teammates as well, so they're all going to get that buff as long as your drone's on them. Claymore, this is why I like to run a Claymore. Just bang one down there if you're locking down an area. We've got a couple of players up there and a boss as well. So I'm just basically locking down the area, sitting back, chilling. I've got my healing drones ready just to throw out to my mate Rod. He's going to get that healing drone on him. He's going to take a bit of damage. I've locked down the area with my Claymore, just in case an enemy player or a tanky bot comes. I'm going to drop my healing drone in a minute. This is how I like to play. Just sit back, chill, kill anything that behind. So you're sort of locking down the area. You're letting your teammates do a bit of damage. And then you've got that healing drone to give to your teammates when needed. So now, obviously the healing drone, if you just keep an eye on my mate Rod again, it's going to start healing his health. And when it heals his health, it is also going to then restart charging his shields as well. You get 2 drones, and don't forget, with the core that I mentioned at the beginning, every time you heal your teammates, you're going to get a burst of healing yourself. So this one is absolutely fantastic core for Triage. Really, really good. So basically, like I said, like a few seconds ago, this is how I really like to play Triage. You don't, in my opinion, want to be face tanking everything with Triage. There's other classes in the game for that, like good things like Assassin and things like that. But this is what I like to do. So basically, make sure you've got a healing drone ready. You've got your number 4 button there. That is the overcharge. Now, this is what I like to do with my sort of build or sort of setup, is make sure you've got your drone ready, wait for a group of enemies, hit your button like so, get that extra damage on your weapons. You've got your healing drones in the background, and you're still able to put out quite a lot of damage with the weapon as well in certain situations. Just destroying spawns of ads with that boost to your weapon damage, etc. Really, really good. And again, just a situation here where you're going to get spawns of sort of like blue shields, purple shields, quite tanky enemies. You can very easily keep you and your teammates alive. Now in this clip as well, I'd also placed a Claymore or 2 Claymores right at the back of this room as well, just in case players pop in. There is quite a few players, and if the Claymore doesn't even kill the player, at least I know that there is a player going to be pushing. And this is why I like to run a shotgun or an SMG in this clip as well, because if you do get pushed, which can happen, there's some really good players out there on Outpost. Teammates can actually get downed, obviously, so you need something for yourself. Now, don't forget that drone is going to heal your health and heal your shields. And if you've got like 3 blue shield, or even like a purple shield or a green shield, you're going to be able to have some really big survivability. Pair it up with a shotgun, and then obviously then you've got your ultimate as well, your ult, which is really good for reviving your teammates. We actually met 2 teams of 3 in this situation here. So we managed to get these down. Shotguns away, just in case you get pushed, which can happen. Like I said, there is some really good players, and then look at the state of this ult. 2 teammates down, instantly up, and you can keep your teammates going for the next battle. Incredibly, incredibly good. And like in this situation here, I only had like a sponsored kit on because I was doing a quick contract, but like just being able to keep your shield charged at a time. So like all the time with your healing drone, you're going to keep that sort of shield going, and it's like a battle of attrition with Triage. If you are at a distance and you've got a couple of healing drones with you and a decent shield, you could pretty much win every gunfight at distance because you've got infinite heals. So the battle of attrition, if that makes sense without sounding silly, the longer the gunfight goes on, the more likely you are to win. And then shut the door on that guy's face there. The other team are going to run out of heals at some point. You're not, because you're always going to have that healing drone. So really good subclass for long distance. Cover yourself for close distance as well with shotguns, SMGs, etc. Lock some rooms down with claymores. Keep your teammates alive. Really good subclass. I really enjoy Triage at the moment. I'm going to show you some other cores and implants that I think could be really good as well. But I just found this little clip. We've just used our ults, used that energy amp there, and get your healing drones attached, and both you and your teammates are also going to get a reduced cooldown after a fight. So pop one before the fight when you load in, and then mid-fight or after a fight. The ult could also be used for damage as well. When I first did a video on this, it was actually one-shotting everything, but as the game's got harder and players have got leveled up, it doesn't actually one-shot enemies with a couple of shields. So if you've got like a blue shield, it won't one-shot, but if they took damage, you could just run in and down them like that, and it'll also down players one shot if they've only got a standard shield, so you can actually use it for offensive situations as well. So I'm going to go over some other things like consumables, equipment, implants as well, which if you pick up will also work as well. So we've touched on this one. This one's really, really good. While using a self-revive, you'll become invisible. While reviving a downed crewmate, you'll also become invisible, and they will become invisible. This is really, really good. That one's, like I said, incredible. We've got other ones as well, such as Helping Hands. Using a shield charge or a patch kit briefly increases your weapon's ready and reload speed. That one's incredible as well. Ballistic resistance. This one's also really good for things like outposts. You're not going to take much damage from USC ballistic weapons. Damaging a hostile with any thrown or placed equipment, i.e. your claymore, is also going to ping the opposing players. So that one's really good paired up with your claymore. You've got Nimble Fingers V3, save your complex. When you are the only remaining crew member alive, your revive and reload speed is increased. You've also got Helping Hands. When your shield breaks, hostile pings are removed. You've also got this one, could be used as well. You move faster and ready weapons more quickly for a short time after you use a shield charge. You've also got multiple different ones in that slot as well, but that one's pretty good, quite noticeable. And with regards to your consumables, antivirus packs, this is going to be shareware across your team. You've got defeating USC commander, pings nearby targets as well. Now, obviously, I do Destiny builds. I'll leave a dim link. I can't leave a dim link at the moment, but I'm sure that it's going to be something or something similar we can do. I've screenshotted as much as possible for you, so you can sort of copy if needed. But they're very different to Destiny builds, so if it's not absolutely perfect, just bear with me. I will get better with these videos, these builds. But just a quick breakdown before I shut the video off. Basically, play a distance. Battle of Attrition, the longer you're in a sort of long distance battle, you will win every single time with Triage, unless you get pushed by 3 players or something like that. Long distance, and then obviously, like I said, you've got infinite healing, and just being able to revive 2 teammates at a time is S tier, in my opinion. Really good subclass. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.